All right, time for the production turbos. Unfortunately, Corey Weller, who's on the list, she ended up with a broken axle and some electrical issues, so she'll get that fixed. We'll see her around number 3, but we got Oliver Golding, James Mackey, Kevin Walsh, Anthony Ochoa, Lance Root, Chance Haugen, and Dan Kelly. Chance was the top qualifier, but not too bad because they only pulled a 2. So that means they've only got to move him to the outside. So as we see him circulating around behind that beautiful Optima Batteries pace truck, Kelly and Haugen side by side, Root and Ochoa, Walsh and Mackey. Of course, these are the manufacturers that come stock with a turbo that you could purchase. Polaris and Can-Am. Still waiting to see Yamaha put one on there, get that going. That would be exciting. Love to see 4 manufacturers. It's like when you want to see all the tire manufacturers battle against each other. I want to see all the UTVs and car manufacturers battle against each other. Like a battle royale. All right, there we are. Optima Batteries said green, green, green. Bronco Dan Kelly out front. Haugen hounding down on him with Lance Root side by side with him. Root thought he was going to dive the inside. Let's see, he stayed the outside line. Root with a good jump on that Polaris. Wow. But it's all the Can-Am telling the story out front. Dan Kelly is still in command, but look at this. Chance Haugen just found the loud pedal. It goes a little bit farther. He's trying to jump up there. He almost had to back it off a little bit. Ooh, look at that nice slide.
Oh, up the inside. Jumping into the flats is Chance Haugen.
Oh, Kelly rides the bike. He pulls it off. He saves it. Wow!
Using that outside cushion, a little traction, get that thing turned.
They don't call him Bronco Dan Kelly for nothing. He was breaking that Bronco. Ride that doggy. I'm going to call that a pucker factor of 6. So we're still under green flag. That's the good thing. He saved it. Look at that beautiful Polaris Razor Super ATV. I've really been watching a lot of these guys building cars for the off season, wondering where they're all going to race. Some in the Midwest, some in Texas, some here, all over. We want to see everybody try and make a trip to at least every event.
Yeah, and it's a bummer.
Yep.
I know we're not seeing Corey Weller out here either. I know she was going to be a competitor here in this class.
She said broken drive shaft and took out some electrical with the drive shaft. Bummer. I don't think I've ever seen her break in that Can-Am.
I don't think I've ever really seen her break unless it. Whoa, Haugen almost sitting end over end right there.
Speaking of, Haugen, part of the Factory Polaris effort, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, super ATV backed machine right there.
It's just not an ATV, it's a super ATV.
Yeah, super ATV, really big into the side-by-side market and all those aftermarket parts and upgrades. And, you know, they're the ones that you see likely for like mudding on the East Coast or Midwest. Mudding is a really big thing, and that's typically what you see for super ATV.
Well, now they do a lot of the high lifters, what they call that, like Polaris makes. But, you know, I was able to order a hitch that I put on the back of my Turbo S, put it right on the back from Super ATV. So very awesome.
Yeah, and certainly we have our own part suppliers here that we like and continually work directly with as some founding members here of the Gas Series, ORW.
Well, speaking of, I wasn't able to go to RW because they had not opened the Corona office. Now the one in Corona is open and ready to sell you all the parts.
It's awesome, right down the street from my house there. So yeah, if you guys are in the need, Off-Road Warehouse, ORW, going to have you dialed in.
I'm going to see some 37s on that Maserati.
Boom, boom. Beating down your block.
Big old kicker audio system in it.
Yeah, I'm that rapping man.
We're all on 37s with 23-inch rims.
Said that's Carlsbad Cruiser, the Maserati. So good drive here at the 718 at Chance Haugen, continuing in that same fashion that we saw from yesterday, round number 1. Again, double header here. Round 3 and 4, May 22nd and 23rd out of Glen Helen.
Yep. So wait to get back. Can't wait to get back there.
Yeah, how about Reno, Nevada, Wild Horse Motorsports.
Beautiful. Talk about elevation changes. Woo! So we're going to take another look here at Dan Kelly riding the bicycle there. How, you know, that drone has caught some of the most awesome shots out there.
Yeah, it's quite impressive how, man, how they fly, and then let alone how they position themselves to be able to get and capture those moments has been phenomenal. And man, what a great experience that we're bringing home for everybody here with the Great American Short Course Series here on the race side with our Jumbotron. Again, these are some of the things that will continue to develop through the year, and I know with that and participation levels, sponsorship participation levels are going to continue to be on the rise. So it's a wonderful thing that we're seeing right out here for our opening first 2 rounds.
Absolutely.
Lots to look forward to, Dave. Some more great racing right now.
So Haugen still in command with Kelly in tow. Kelly putting the hammer down, trying to drag race him out of turn number 2, and they're side by side. Let's see if Kelly's going to see if he's going to drive over his head again, get on that 2 wheels. See, it was fast there. Haugen looking smooth, rolls it around the outside the long way.
So the Polaris and the Can-Am right now going to battle for that first and second on the track. And here's Lance Root, Anthony Ochoa as well, James Mackey and Kevin Walsh. Oh, Walsh kind of coming to a slow, it looks like. Maybe something broke on that vehicle. So it looks like we will go under caution. So the full course caution comes out.
Yep. So they've been re-racked, they've been restacked there. Haugen, Kelly, Root, Ochoa, Walsh, and Mackey is the running order I have. And let's see, who was it down there? Well, was that Mackey? So checking on that vehicle, there's Haugen, there is Kelly, there's Root, there's Ochoa and Walsh. Okay, yeah, that's going to be top 5 there, top 6. So 5 drivers still running. Well, one of the most overused words in motorsports, of course, attrition, has happened once again. So Mackey looked like he's going to need the hook. They're going to get the tow truck out there. Haugen about 2 seconds quicker than Kelly on the overall, which could be made up very easily. Best time 1:32 for Haugen and a 1:34. So once again, folks at home, we're watching the production turbo UTVs. Stock, I believe, what, 181 horsepower roughly for the Polaris's, and Can-Am's around the same. I'm sure little tweaks done here and there to find an extra pony or two. And it looks like Mackey got the toe off there, so should work out. Next time around, that Optimum Batteries Pace Vehicle truck will pull off the track. We'll be back to green flag. 3 laps remain here in the main event for Production Turbo UTV. All right, there it is. Optimum Batteries Pace Truck flies off the track. Here we go. Haugen leads on the green flag, and we are green, green, green. Kelly gets loose there, recovers, goes in the infield.
Wow, that could have went a few different ways, Dave.
Oh, it could have been horribly ugly.
Great job for those drivers, Ochoa, Root, to keep out of Dan Kelly there in that instance down to
yeah,
turn number
definitely.
2.
And same with Kelly as he tries to negotiate his way around.
Yeah, that's a fast section. We had talked about that. So here comes our leader, Chance Haugen.
And is that the white flag?
It is, Dave.
1 lap to go for Haugen.
With Lance Root, Anthony Ochoa in third, Kevin Walsh right there. So I think the real race here is going to be for that third spot. Seems to be about the closest. Actually, check out Lance Root trying to come up, catch some speed up on Chance Haugen here.
And you can see that he's definitely trying. And I don't know if it's going to be enough time for Kelly. Kelly puts the hammer down. Not going to be a time, and it looks like Ochoa trying to hold on to that third. Kevin Walsh He's that car in between a podium.
So 1 corner to go here for our leader, Haugen, the 721 of Lance Root, and the 771 of Anthony Ochoa. Here we go to the checkered.
So folks, put your hands together for Chance Haugen, Lance Root, and running it out, Anthony Ochoa. Awesome race there. I gotta say, very impressed. Good to see Lance back up there. I think this is his first podium in a production turbo. He's been up there in production 1000, but never in a turbo. Chance is like an old hand at it, so we'll see that. So it's Haugen, Root, and Ochoa. We'll be back with the podiums here at the Great American Short Course Series in just a moment. Oh, thank you.
Anthony, big congratulations. Give some love to the fans here coming out today. Man, thank you for putting on such a great show out there. Tell us about that race.
Man, this weekend literally killed me. This is probably the worst weekend I've ever had. So, coming out, on the way here, blew the radiator in my truck, found out I smoked the motor in my tow rig. So, coming out here, getting on the podium, dude, so worth it.
You're gonna get this thing home now.
No idea.
Didn't even matter because you're right here in the moment.
Hey, as long as I'm on the podium, that thing can stay here the rest of the year. I don't care.
Anthony, who do you like to thank?
My wife right here, I don't know how the hell she puts up with all my chaos. SoCal Fleet Services, Butch, thanks man, I couldn't be here without you. My spotter, my crew chief, Anthony, dude, you're killing it. I love it. Collinsworth Construction, oh man. Whew. Sand Trap, GSP Axles, GBC Tires, Welder Supply, Empire Energy, G3 Machining, R3 Fabrication, and Ochoa Motorsports.
Triple A too, come get my boy. Anthony Ochoa, congratulations to you, buddy. And joining alongside Lance. Dude, good work, man. You guys are battling.
Yeah, hey, I'm so stoked finally today. Everything came together. Yesterday we had a little problem. The bolt came out of the steering, and that's just a great success. So anyways, I'm just super stoked. We got the car all dialed in. My buddy Andy came with me this weekend and helped me all weekend just prep the car and keep everything in line. And I got to thank the Haugens. They're always, they've always been super cool to me and give me some pointers on this and that. Then let me set in the day as I watched this in one class. That's where I first started a long time ago. When I got to the very top bleachers and watched just a few things and just everything started to come together. It's still a little bit off, but it's just starting to come. I'm really stoked. I just got to give a shout out to everybody at the house. They're all watching the live feed, and my little boy Cash. I know he's probably just giving it. He's probably just going crazy at the house, and my dad and my girl and just everybody in Torco, my sponsor. Polaris Razors, man, these cars just rip with Hoosier tires, race lane wheels. It's just to thank everybody for coming.
Appreciate you so much, and good job today. That is Lance Root taking home second, and now I'm joined alongside by Chance Howden. Wow, dominating fashion here all weekend. It must feel good here to wrap it up this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's just such a great feeling getting to first place on the first weekend. Looking me and Poppy for getting this series all back together. And it was a really fun race out there. I had a good battle with Dan, watched the race, and I just kept cool. I knew I had to be smart because Dan's crazy behind the wheel. So just act smart, and I'm here in the top box. So I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Polaris. These cars were awesome. Super ATV, Hoosier tire, they're really hooking up out there. Method wheels, HCR suspension, EBC brakes, and everybody who else helped me. Thank you. And a special shout out to Sean and my dad for thrashing out the car between qualifying and race straight. It was a whole mayhem out there, but got it all back together. We're right in the top spot.
There you go, your production turbo UTV class winner here for round number 2. Chance Howden, big congratulations to you. And all of our local racers up here on the podium this afternoon. We thank you guys for your continued support. Anthony, we appreciate you. Chance, Lance, good job. And hope to see you.
Hey, thanks for Lee and Poppy and everybody else behind the Great American Short Course. We're super stoked to be here.
Stoked to have you be here too as well. That's Lance Root taking home second. Back up to you, Dave.